Hi, good morning, Liz here. It's been a while. I've just come on to do a couple of things. A thank you, an apology, and some sad news. So let's start with the, and a little haul. Let's start with the thank you. This is from the lovely Andrea. We're partners in the swap. And she did just, I've received it a while ago, and she has posted on her channel what she's done. But there's a lovely card. Andrea, are these scissors, or is it a cutter that you can change? Well, that's beautiful. Andrea the Cumbrian crafter, and she says, "Dear Liz, please find enclosed my ATC for WhatsApp. No, Woolly Steph. Hope you like it, love, Andrea." I do, sweetie. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I love the fact that you've rounded the corners. So there we go. Create. 1 of 1, December 23 for Liz, and Handmade with Love by Andrea. So that's that. So again, I know we've spoken, but thank you very much. And I know you've received mine, so that's brilliant. And that will go in my book that I have all the, well, before I had to stop because I was moving, so that will go in there with them along with your envelope. The second thing is to say thank you everybody who stuck with me. I know I haven't done any YouTube videos for a while, but I've had quite a, what would I say, tumultuous 18 months. For those of you that follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you know that I retired, then my husband retired, then we sold our house in London, moved up to Yorkshire to support my mum, who at the time of moving up was 102, and help our son and his wife with childcare duties, which we've done, which was brilliant. It's worked out well. We stayed with them for 7 months until we found this house, which we moved in October 22, so we've been in just over a year now. So we had bits to do. We had a new boiler, sorted the electrics out. Then my husband was undergoing radiotherapy, so that went by the by. We're having the whole house recarpeted. We've done this room, the study, which you've seen, is at the moment next door, wallpapering one of the back bedrooms. But amongst all that, so he's been poorly, I've been poorly, visits to my mum and the kids, and then sadly mum died in November. 103 she was. She had a good innings, and we said goodbye to her on the 3rd of January, which was she'd have loved. We didn't do vicars or anything. We did my son's read poems that we found, and this one here, I want to take that paragraph out because I think let me just rip that. My son and his girlfriend. It's quite difficult to write or say stuff about folk, but so his other half, Sarah, is very good at poetry or writing poems. So I said, well, why don't you get Sarah to do a poem? So they did this for mum, and it was brilliant, and it went down really well, and it was just perfect. And then my other son read a poem that we'd picked out because the last sentence was, don't mourn their death, celebrate their life, which is what I do, is what I say a lot to people, because the Irish do it. And however sad you are in losing somebody you love dearly, you need to remember the good times. I mean, yes, they're gone, but don't dwell on the fact that they've gone, but dwell on the fact that all the good times and all the fun and all the laughs and tears that you had. So that's that. So I say I want to thank the people that have stuck by me. I have lost a couple of subscribers, but to be honest, I'm not bothered. You know, I do this for me, not for other folk. Right, next. Yes, I do a lot of, I make albums, as you know, and it's always difficult to try and find the correct measurements or the lining up. And I saw this, where is it? There's a lady somewhere, I think she's in Eastern European or something. Her and her husband designed their own things, and you measure this and you measure that and it gives you the exact corner. Well, I saw a lass using this, must have been on Instagram, and I looked where she got it from, and it was in Amazon. I mean, it was $10.99, but I mean, it's perfect. So it gives me the gap between the pages. It gives me the edge all around. It gives me the mitering. So that was a little buy, so I was quite pleased with that. Then I was wanting some new scissors, and our daughter went to America in January, so I said, oh, pop into Michael's and see if you can find me some Tim Holtz. Well, apparently Michael's don't do Tim Holtz. You have to buy it in. So anyway, I was in Aldi last night and I found these, $5.99. Grippy. Richardson at Sheffield, multi-use scissors, either left or right. Well, as I'm left, it's quite nice that I don't have to turn the scissors round, because these are right-handed scissors, which I can't use. So what I do, oh no, yeah, so I'd use them that way. But so it's nice to get something that works better. So that's that. Then I did a little mini haul in Temu. I love Hello Kitty, as does Phoebe. She has a little, just next to me here, I've got a long table, and Phoebe has a little crafting area that she sits. So I've got 2 lots of Hello Kitty post-it notes. I got some more of these ladies, which Andrea will have seen already on her cards. So the ladies, and there's coffee stickers. So they'll go in. Then I got this, and I've got to be honest, it's not as nice as their usual. I mean, yes, they are kiss cut, so you won't have a lot of trouble taking them off, which in a grand scheme of things is okay. Oh, that's actually quite nice. So that's that. And then I got this one. I haven't opened this one yet, so bear with me because my nails are shocking. There we go. Oh, move my bin. Move my bin so Phoebe could sit there. It's now at the other side of the room. So this is this one. Oh, these are easier to peel off, I think. Yeah. So, oh, these are much easier to peel off. Look. How lovely is that? You see it? I'll put that there. And then it also has the other little bits on that. Oh, I'm well impressed with that. Good. That can go with my other stuff. I know people knock Temu, and I know it's wrong to buy, but as I said to my husband this morning, if people in the UK would price things accordingly, that's wrong. If they weren't so expensive, but then what the shipping on, we might buy it, because I'd like to buy the UK. Oh, that's something else. I did, all the girls on the day of the funeral, I did what was called a word cloud, and I haven't got a copy to show you. And what it is, I asked the grandkids and my sisters to give me 3 words that would depict Mum. So they came up, and then I put it in you put it in this website thing, and you choose the thing. I did an oval, and it came out, and everything they said, so that was right. And then they all got one of these. And then last but not least is Daphne's Diary. I don't often buy it. If I see it sometimes I'll grab it, and I know it's December's. I don't read it. I just tear pages out. But I did So I just thought Phoebe could cut it up. She likes. I did read something that I thought was really sweet. Let me find it for you. Oh yeah. So Daphne, who is the lady that does this, decided that this Christmas they would each invite an extra guest on top of the usual family and in-laws. So there's going to be quite a few, blah, 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 blah. So Anne said her special guest was the man she often sees at the supermarket selling the homeless newspaper. So they say, I don't know his name or what country he comes from, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Barney's first thought was to invite the mayor. So we don't know what he's going to do. But then Rob came home yesterday and announced proudly that he'd invited the postman. And Daphne's invited Mrs. Banks, she's 89. So then they're saying they haven't got enough chairs and tables and chairs and plates. And they're going to go to the neighbours. And then the husband says, shall we invite them too? He asked enthusiastically. Happy Christmas, everyone. And I just thought that was really sweet. And I wonder how many more people do that. Anyway, I've waffled enough. Again, Andrea, I'm so sorry I was late in posting your ATC swap, but it is beautiful. And thank you again for everybody that stuck by me. I don't expect people to subscribe. You know, but I'd quite like if you'd like it and maybe give me a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms apparently, because YouTube, isn't that pretty? She does it with paint or some sort. Yeah. Anyway, I've digressed and I've waffled enough. So again, happy Friday. Have a lovely weekend and stay safe with all this slippery pavements everywhere. And hopefully I'll be on before next Christmas. Thank you again. Bye.